Kovacs Express can be used to index data with OCR while you're reviewing each document. However, fully automatic OCR is not available. Documents with the static layout like these inspection reports have key reference data in fixed positions. With MetaTool, you define OCR zones just once in your scan job. Then you scan batches of documents and the data will be extracted automatically. If parts of the text are damaged, the OCR technology may not read the data. MetaTool will only then show a validation screen to correct the data. We'll first show how automatic indexing with OCR works in practice. Next, we'll walk through the setup. First, we scan a batch of inspection reports with Kovacs Express. We want to index these reports on building number and escrow number. We simply press export. During export, we extract the index data completely automatically. Of the 5 documents, only one fails because of the red stamp. We just type in the correct building number and the batch is now indexed. The reports are exported as PDFs and the building and escrow numbers are used to name the PDF files. So, how did we configure this scan job? Index fields are always defined in Kovacs Express. We have one field for the escrow number and one for the building number. We kept all the default settings because all extraction and validation rules are defined in MetaTool. We open a batch of inspection reports for testing the MetaTool settings. The MetaTool shows up as an export connector in the Job Setup tab. We press the Setup button to configure MetaTool. The Extraction tab opens by default. We defined 2 advanced OCR extraction rules, one for each index field. Let's delete the building number OCR rule and define it again to show how it works. We press Add and select an advanced OCR rule type. This opens the setup of the rule. We select the KXP building number index field. This field will be filled out with the OCR result. We define a recognition zone on our first sample image. Because we know that the building number only consists of digits, we configure the OCR engine to only read digits. We can now simply press the test button to check the result. We can navigate through all the documents and make adjustments if necessary. Switch on the Auto Test option and auto-trigger the test as you navigate through the batch. Press OK to confirm the changes. This completes the definition of our building number OCR extraction rule. The definition of the escrow number is almost identical. We can test both rules together and look at the result in the right panel. Remember the case of the red stamp covering the building number? For such cases, we can make the document viewer come up to enter the number manually. The rules to make the viewer appear are defined in the Validation tab. You typically define one validation rule per index field. Let's have a look at the building number validation settings. KXP building number is the index field to be validated. The Check If Blank option will make the validation viewer only appear for documents with a blank building number. We've also defined the format of the building number. It needs to be between 1 and 6 digits long. The green zone is like a highlight zone, which will draw the attention of the user to the zone where the building number is located. Other options in this setup are covered in other validation-specific video tutorials. Finally, let's have a look at the Export tab. The MetaTool acts as a pass-through module, and all the results it generates can be exported to any export connector available on your system, such as folder structure, document management system, database, FTP server, SharePoint, etc. This video just touched the surface of what you can do with MetaTool. Press any of the buttons below to learn more.